And we're back from the break. Joining us is one of the behind-the-scenes folks, the Burning Couch, that you don't see, but he is very close and near and dear to my heart. James Severe, hello, buddy.
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing?
I'm good.
Good, man. Nice to finally meet you, brother.
I know. Nice to meet you, man. I feel like I've been like a fan in the background for a while, to be honest.
So, James, I think it's best. I want everybody to hear your story, and then we can kind of talk about how we met and like what you're doing now. And cause this is just something you're doing on the side more as a favor to me, I think, cause you got other things going on, but, start wherever you want to start, man. This is, and when I tell you that I didn't know any of this when I met James, it'll blow your mind. So go, sir.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a while since I told my story, I guess. So I was a freshman. I'm from Rockland County, New York, first of all. So it's like the suburbs, right next to Jersey. I went to high school in New Jersey. Like I went to Don Bosco Prep. Graduated from DePaul Catholic. So played football, and my reasoning for coming to West Virginia University, I actually knew nothing.
You went to West Virginia. I didn't.
Yeah, I went to West Virginia. Yep, I went to W. Coming out of school, and I try to walk on. Y'all got the cheapest. It's like the cheapest university for out-of-state students. Like I told you, when I went to Bosco, you nodded your head like you're familiar with that. I think you're probably familiar with Doug Rigg. Doug Rigg went to Bergen Catholic, so he was like our rival, stuff like that. So I thought in my head I could just come to West V and walk on. Like at the time, I was a receiver coming out of high school. I was 175 pounds, and we were the best. So I just figured I could just do my thing, walk on. So when I got there, it never happened. Literally never happened. I think they told me. What they told me? I remember they told me they was like big man, you can run fast. I know you can run faster than that. And in my head, I'm just like. I thought I was. I really thought I was.
And this was the Holgerson, correct? Or when was this?
Yeah, this is 2012. Summer of 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, summer 2012.
Small world. The coach that Don Bosco Prep now, that was a quarterback at West Virginia, Markel Harrison.
Small world.
Yeah, small world.
Small world.
Yeah, and I'm saying when I didn't know nothing about Stedman. I didn't know nothing about Tavon. I didn't know nothing about anybody. Ivan, McCartney. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I just thought I was black, athletic, coming into my body. I fit the eye test, and that wasn't that. I was a punching bag for all the tryouts, and then fast forward into that, West Virginia, Morgantown. I just started to just have fun. Started to have fun. School was easy. Started to sell some weed, which is still illegal. And then
I also sold weed in college.
That's
not
really.
And a lot of the football players bought my weed in the off seasons. Jake Kelchner. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I won't throw anybody under the bus. I was more the basketball guys. Were dealing with me, but yeah, man. Had my time out there. I ended up actually being on house arrest. I was on house arrest for about 2 years. For my weed conviction, and in the middle of that, this is the punchline. In the middle of that, at the end of my house arrest after 2 years, I used to work at Bent Willie's. Used to work at Joe Mama's, Fat Daddy's. So it was Martin Luther King Day. We had no school on Monday. We were open on Sunday. At this time, I'm working at Joe Mama's, and we finished early. I got blacked out drunk, walked into somebody's apartment, and tried to steal ground beef and butter. Got a burglary. I carried a 1 to 15. I ended up going to prison for a little bit over 2 years. Came
Man.
home. Yeah.
I mean, the
Over
thing
that.
is, like, let's just be honest. If you looked like me, they would probably laugh and just throw you out the door. Like, that's just honesty. Like, you got a burglary charge, you got prison for going drunk and trying to get some beef and butter.
Yeah, if you could, they still have the article up. I'm surprised it's still up there because it's 2023. So, but every time I tell the story, I look myself up and I just type in my name. I type in my first and last name, James Sevier, West Virginia, and I put in Hamburglar articles right there. Hamburglar article. So I steal ground beef and butter in this pillowcase.
We're just trying to make some hamburger helper, man. That's all. Hey.
I mean, that's the thing. Yep. It's not funny because you had to go.
Yeah.
So how long did you serve?
Come home. I did 2 years and 3 months straight, all in West Virginia. I came home in 2018. When I came home, I tried out for Nassau Community College in Long Island, junior college. I made the team. We won a chip that year. I actually got my ring. I got my ring. My ring. I'm wearing it. Part of my chest.
James, you're wasting valuable airtime looking for a community college ring, dude.
Yeah, but this right here, we found it. We won a chip that year. I made the Dean's List that year. Started intern for a sports agency, Shaw Sports Group. Like I was dealing with LaMarcus Joyner, Jordan Whitehead, Zach Pascal, like all those guys. Fast forward, and then Matty ended up being my mentor. I took this media program called Second Chance Studios, who they train and employ formerly incarcerated in digital media space. So with that, now I'm an associate producer at MTV. You see me helping out Matty on the side, some of the podcast videos, and talking to you. Yeah, this is where I'm. I'm out with it right now.
And I had to make fun of James when he came on camera because he looks so Upper East Side New York now. The glasses, the green, like it's you look good is what I'm saying.
I have done some public speaking, all that jazz, criminal justice reform now, and all that. And yeah.
I thank you for sharing your story, man. I think it's one of those things to where it's not how you start, it's how you end, and you're looking good, man. I mean, I'll say. If it means anything, I'm proud to hear your story and see where you're at now.
I appreciate that a lot. I definitely do. I appreciate that a lot, man.
And I'll just say, like, I mean, James is family to me, and like talk about somebody like so this program, we get I don't know how many you had. I think 12. The time you get 6 in your group, right? How many? And then we had 12 in the second one, and out of both groups, James was just head and shoulders. So the next for the second group, James came and helped them out, and took his time to give the time to those to folks coming in too. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing, but you talk about a room full of different people. There's some personalities in the room in that set with that. But if you want to check it out, Second Chance Studios, it's awesome. And James is just making me proud, man. Listen, James, so glad you got to get on. I want to. I'll let Steve decide this, but I think we should give the minute to James. Let him plug whatever he wants to plug.
Telling your story. Being a young black man and still striving, still being successful. You damn right. You got the floor.
All right, tag my stuff in. Well, I mean, everybody can find me at my name, James_Sevier, or my portfolio. I am a videographer on the side now. I go to the Rock Nation School of Music, Sports, and Entertainment, working on a docu-series that I did get a grant for, which is on the music students at the school. Go follow me at Shop by Sevier, how it's sound and how it's spelled. And that's about it.
Steve, can I be honest with you? You know why I mentor people? Because they're going to have really good jobs and then they'll hire the old man that nobody will hire, hopefully. So don't forget that, James. Like, it's going to be soon. I'm going to be nobody will hire me. I'll be too old. You need to just like bring me on as on one of your giant projects as a just friendly consultant or something.
I'll probably tell my story. Oh, hey, one more thing though. Pray for me, because Matty, here you go. Here's a surprise. I got a kid on the way.
Oh,
congratulations, man!
Wow, you better get that stuff going on. Oh, you look good. See, you look like you're ready to be a dad now. Like, yeah, I think you're
just found out.
Well, congratulations. Do you know what you're
having
yet?
Boy.
Or no?
Yeah, it's gonna be a boy. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to Steve Slaton about boys.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy for sure. I got 3. Two boys and a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go back and listen to some episodes. You'll hear some of the great adventures of Steve's sons. Hey, listen, everybody. Thanks for listening to the Burning Couch Podcast. Follow us at Burning Couch Pod on all the social medias. Remember, all the links to everything we talk about is here. And listen, if you're listening, go watch. More people are watching than they are listening right now. So go to YouTube, check it out. I don't know. People are liking it. So go check it out on YouTube. And thanks to Isha, who's producing all that stuff for us. And, of course, Vince, who shows up once in a while to produce this show. I gave him some heck the other day because he was a little late on putting it up. I shouldn't have. I feel bad. Vince, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to come down on you.
That was anyway, the one time I wasn't late for something. The clip, and you already got your come to Jesus. I know.
All right. Steve, tell everybody how to get hold of you and all that stuff.
As always, Twitter, Steve23 Slaton, Instagram, Mr. Slaton.
You can find me at Matty Stout on all social medias. And by the way, you now will all refer to me as Governor Stout because I am officially a member. I got elected to the Board of Governors for the Podcasting Academy. So
congratulations.
I expect, a new greeting.
Hello, Governor.
Formal everything. I want an envelope that I carry around all the time to announce winners. Just things like that. Thanks, everybody who voted for me. All right, that's it. I'm Matty Stout. Yeah, I already said that. Anyway, shut up. Bye. What's the best part of the time between basketball season and football season?
It's a good question. You tell me.
It is a good question. Nothing. There's nothing good about it. It's the worst. Except for this is the time to grab a deal, man. I know you're like I don't know if you're like me. I don't like to pay retail for anything.
No, I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a fan. I try to get things, when they're the outlets. I don't need an outlet if I want West Virginia gear. We just go to the Book Exchange. Lots of sales going on. In fact, I think you can now get a JT Daniels jersey for 99 cents.
Well, if you use the code Burning Couch, be practically free.
It would be like 75 cents because it's 25% off. Good job. But maybe it's not that cheap, but they were pretty cheap last time I was there. Anyway, Book Exchange, great time to go. Check out stuff for the house, stuff for your kitchen, stuff for your clothes. Summertime's coming up. Get some of those nice looking golf shirts, all that at the Book Exchange. 25% off. Put in the code The Burning Couch.
From Jam Street Media.